That foot was terrible. When I go back to look at the first time, that foot was like, I was like, what the heck? My grandson. You don't like what?
Don't touch it. You're gonna take a whooping like a man.
Whooping like a man?
I'm still in this.
Well, just get warmed up. Really? Alright. Well, then, we'll take a look then. Definitely not hooked like it was. Really?
I always go to the wrong side. I see myself and I go this way, and then I'm like, oh wait, it's over here. Did you get it or no?
What is going on with this? What the?
Guess I'll never know.
You are like bad luck or something.
Me?
Yeah, you are bad luck.
Not working?
No, it is, but I just gotta put them all in there now because you're bad luck.
What do you mean?
Nothing ever works right away with you. It's almost like you are electronically sabotaging me. Is that what you're doing?
Sure. I'm so great with technology. I just use that mind.
I don't know. I seen you with that phone. It's like that thing was grown on.
I don't mess up.
Okay, that worked. No. You released them late. Also, That the right foot should be. Uh, when you get into your slide, you're releasing it right there in front of you. When it, you should actually right here. You should be into your finish position. You're not getting into it early enough, so you don't have enough spine till in the beginning.
Don't mess up now.
Didn't we last week work on like when you step here, you gotta, huh? You trying to? You gonna sneeze? Oh, oh, okay. I thought you said I was trying to. Okay, because I'm magical. Okay, a little bit better. Yeah, you're not getting out of it like you normally do. All right, let me see. What? Like what? Oh, okay. What I want to take your feet, straighten them out. Yeah, like that. Okay. Now get set. Turn your hips. Lean forward this way. Keep everything the same except for. Okay. A little bit better. Yeah, do that a couple more times. Here, throw that one until you start hooking it. See, one thing you were so good at, you would get that ball in the air and then you get your slide foot out there, slide into it, then let the ball get there. Where right now, your foot gets on the floor, the ball's already coming down. Oof. 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 We'll get back there. That was awful. That was, that was just really bad. Make sure your foot is, yeah. Get back to your gymnast roots. Yeah, it's not one fluid motion. Okay, that's a little bit better. Your first step, I think, is a little short. Yeah, we'll slide a little bit more. I know you're, you know, not 6 foot, but just, well, what we do is we wanted to slide out a little bit more so it takes more time. All right, that's a little better. A little better. Make sure that foot turns more and more. Yeah, you're. Well, you can see where you're not. You're not keeping it cool. Yeah, really. See how it's not close?
Okay.
Gotta get your. We need to get more. See how your head is. Your head should actually be on your side of your hip there. So you don't want to really do this. You can do more this and then wing it over here. See how my head is on this side? Your head is not on that side.
This makes my hair.
No, that. Oh yeah, remember you used to do that. When you used to put it in, when you used to braid it. Remember you used to have to go like this, put it up in your. Okay.
I have it on here.
Well, she should be then. There you go. A little better. See, you're so used to doing this now that it doesn't allow for everything to happen. I want to take your coach and I want to beat him. See how it's just like one, it's like you said, separate pieces instead of one fluid motion. Okay. So on your second step, make sure you push and then let it drop. Oh really? Yeah, you're out of the way. You have to hold that position longer. What's happening is you're here and you're doing the right thing, but what happens instead of doing this, you have to wait a little bit longer and then. But I think this is a good position here though. Because look at your foot, your slide foot is turned like it's supposed to be. I mean, the approach it feels normal, right? Just not the ball's just not turning. I don't think it's gonna hook from there. I mean, the approach looks fine though. It's just a matter of when it comes down, you're not. Everything kind of closes down.
This one's gonna be good.
Basically, you're back. Remember 2 years ago, you're throwing it with your arm. That's what you're doing. You're not sliding and let the ball. Oh, there you go. How'd that feel? Yeah, that. Huh? Yeah, but it rotated more than the other one. Where the other one was not rotating. You can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you released a little bit earlier, that you're right, that would have been fine. But as far as you turning it later, your hands rotated more when it gets in the bottom. That's good. You just have to do it behind your cap. We're gonna do some one-step drills. I know you love them. That'll help with that. Ooh. Actually, I can see it's starting to turn. We just have to slow down your swing speed, but keep throwing it like that just to get used to that, and then we'll slow it down and it'll hook a little bit. bit more. Just remember, get your slide foot on the floor, slide and wait for it. Make sure you get your cobra early. You know what cobra is, right? Don't make me say it, because I ain't doing it. I hope not. If you like that one, that was
It
that's
didn't even
not.
feel good. It was just like my arm was like,
Yeah. See how it's all.
yeah.
It's all.
I could feel it.
Yeah. We get you to push
like
away
screw.
more this way. Yeah. We're gonna. Don't be scared. I know. Ready? Go.
It was like this. It was like,
Okay, I pushed a little. I keep forgetting you weigh like 90 pounds. It's 90, right? Really? You're getting all defensive about 6 pounds.
0.5.
Oh God. I know. You're just not hitting it like you usually do. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do one step this time. I think your approach is where it needs to be. But so what I want you to do when you get here, I want you to pull it back, and then I want you to put your head and shoulders like this. Okay? And then just let it get in here. Keep your shoulders here and just kind of let it go there. It's going to feel really awful. It's going to feel even worse. Just remember, get your shoulders and everything over here. Yeah. No. Yes, just here. And then don't have to get it up here. Just when you're here, get it here. See how my shoulders are here? Right back here. And then let it come here. You don't have to get it really high. Oh, this one fits too. So you can just do this. Just kind of here. There you go. Just like that. Just get used to that. So you can really get used to. You see how that spun, right? Your body's not used to being in that position. That's why it's going in the gutter. But once you get used to it, don't you love these things we get to do? Okay. So you cheated. You know, I love making you uncomfortable, right? All right.
That's what one steps do to me.
See?
Look at my foot.
No. Okay. I know. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. Okay. Stand here. Okay. Okay. Swing back to right here. And then slide forward. And then let the ball go.
I just don't have the coordination for these things. It does not work. I just don't get it. Like this.
Yeah. Just swing it back, then slide forward. There. Once you get used to it,
I can't slide. I just like step.
why can't you slide?
It just doesn't feel. It just feels so wrong.
Just get used to it. See, so your legs together,
Makes me feel like I just
swing
started
back,
rolling.
and then slide.
Like it's just
Once you get used to it, you'll be fine. But get used to just getting your hand here. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Move a little closer. You're going to throw a lot of gutters.
That's all I ever do.
I know.
I've never been able to do it once.
I know.
If it stays on, it goes the other way. It goes
I think I'd rather that happen, because then you know you turned it. But you see how the ball is spinning though? That's what we're trying to do. Now the only thing that you're doing is you're doing this. You have to get yourself leaned over here. So let's say this is where you are now. You're like this. What you want to be able to do is get here and spin like that. So like this. So you're spinning like this instead of. So you almost have to be leaned over this way. Can you feel it in your fingers? I know. I know.
I don't really focus on anything but standing up. Or else I fall over.
Okay.
Feels horrible.
You were absolutely awful at this.
Yeah, I know. I always have been.
Okay. Okay. Can we try to do it maybe without a step?
What do you mean?
Yeah. And don't try to get it up here. Don't have to go that high. If anything, just back here. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure your head is on this side. And then. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Okay, I can live with that.
That's probably the best you're gonna get.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's good. So, see how you're it's close to your finish position. You're a little bit further pointing this way more, but we're just kind of overemphasized. So, realistically, it should be more instead of like this. It should be more like this. And then when you throw it, you try to get it up in here, and don't try to turn it. You just try to go like this. The thing of it is, because your head's over here, it's going to turn your ball for you. You don't have to turn it. If I just go like this, the rest of my body is going to turn my hand. So just try to get it underneath you.
I need it strike out.
Huh? Even when you do that, even when you push your foot on it, stick. Okay. Nasty. Oh. Did you have to cut it down, or did they cut it for you?
No, it was someone else gave it to me, and they installed it.
Oh, okay.
He was like, here, I don't use the right wheels, you can have mine. Okay.
Walk real, do everything real slow. Okay. And trying to make sure you don't get your hand too far this way. Try to be more like that. Because really, it's just your hand is turned over too fast.
I will see big head. I'm not going to the store. Because you are.
Move up a little bit for now. I don't care if you go over. Just really small steps. Okay? Keep on going. So this time what I want you to do is I want you to try to kind of, when you get in here, cup it a little bit. And then, not too much, just enough.
Definitely can't cup all too much, so you don't know where to go.
Okay. You're right. You're right. See, somehow you swing. It's like, so your body positioning, you can see where we want to go this way with it. So look what happens. Your shoulder closes down. So instead of going right here, it's in a perfect position to go that way, right? But watch what happens. It actually, you swing shut, and so instead of going this way, the ball will actually go that way. And so that's why the ball is not hooking. See? We have to try to get it here and try to make sure we go this way with it. You know, once we fix it, you need to tell your
That one
coaches
I
to
was
leave it.
definitely at the bottom like this. So then I kind of was like how do I how am I supposed to throw this?
That's good though. At least we're getting
So I
it.
couldn't like get around it. It just like kind of went like
No, it's okay. I'd rather you get that way though. Oh, I like. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Perfect. It's perfect.
I just couldn't like get.
So instead of trying to go this way, try to go more like this. That's perfect though. That's the best. That's the best.
Yeah, my head was like this at the bottom, and then I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't do it.
So when he gets here, just try to keep it cupped and just try to go this way with it. Because you are perfect. Actually, that's probably the best I've ever seen it. So get down here and then let it just kind of. Don't try to get this way. Just try to get it. So the other thing I'm worried about is making sure at the bottom of the swing, your hand is where it was. So just work on that. What I like is it, it keeps the everything in tight. Just try to keep your shoulders open a little while longer. But it's starting to stay in. See how your hand gets around it? So that's why the ball's not going that way. Huh?
That's how I always used to do it.
Yeah, but you used to get it off right here though, from here to here, and the what's happening is everything's staying in, and you're kind of going this way where usually your thumb was out, and then you got your hand got around it, so it allowed the ball to go that way. But we're getting closer.
Strike right here. Yeah, I got one.
Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, keep going. Everything, we're getting there. We just have to get you to not go all the way around. Especially if you get here and just try to get here. It's got to be frustrating a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. How's your slide? Your slide's not bad. The big thing is now you want to try to start your turn right about here. With your shoulders slightly open. So when you hit the line, you want to make sure you hit the line like this, not like this. Because what's happening is you're getting here, and then when the ball gets down to the bottom, you're just doing that. So when you release the ball, you need to be kind of like this. Just for now, I want you to stand about 18. Because the big dot's 20. So, yeah. You measure with the inside of your left foot, right? Use the inside of your left foot. Try to hit 10. That was like 12, but okay. Watch your slide. Make sure you slide. You gotta turn that foot in.
Mean out.
Yeah, yeah. You're just gonna take some time to get used to releasing the ball earlier. I know you can feel that. This time, try to hold the ball like this throughout the whole approach. And just kind of come at it like this. Okay. And try to get it towards second arrow. Man, they really threw you off, didn't they? Didn't they notice they were throwing you off?
Honestly, they don't really watch anybody but varsity, so. Coach Bobby, he's like the varsity coach.
When you left, you were throwing the ball extremely well. Just hold it regular. Just try not to get around it this way. Try to stay behind it a little bit more. It's a little better. I think if we keep doing this, and then work on making sure you get into your, as you slide in, tuck this one in here, so we can try to get this finish position a little bit more. Make sure you get into your finish position and make sure that your foot gets turned. Now notice how everything's kind of going that way. I think that's where we're having problems. So instead of sliding and getting here, we're actually, like this, and it's leaning away, where we need to slide in and kind of get yourself, centered. I think we worry about that. We'll worry about your release later. You're not really bowling league right now, right? Okay. Okay. Make sure when you slide, everything goes in slow motion, because you need to have time to really slide in, allow your foot to go like that. Okay, and you want to make sure that when you slide, if you're going to be here, you got to make sure you slide up, right up in here, and not this way. Okay. Okay. Whoops. So the only thing we're worried about is sliding. Make sure your knee is like basically over your heel.
My foot's still just like straight. It's not.
Yeah. Whoops. You didn't see that. Okay. See, right there, up until that part right there, everything is perfect. But you see how when you're here, instead of letting the ball drop down a little bit more, everything swivels. Your whole shoulder and everything swivels. See, and look where your foot is. It's pointing that way.
Yeah.
but you just release that late, so you get yourself all the way around it. But for now, I think this is fine. Just really work on, once you get here, make sure you go really slow, okay? Because you really want to let the ball get here without your shoulders moving. You used to do it. Yeah. Yeah. Why? See, right now I'll settle for that. That was pretty good.
That one felt better.
Yeah. And your foot's like it's supposed to be. Your cobra is cobraing or whatever. I mean, but that right there is really good finish position because you're right. Basically, what's happening is when the ball's getting down here, this is where your turn zone. This is where you get your rotation. Your body's completely out of the way, which is what I like. You could probably let your shoulder drop down a little bit more.
Better than you.
Get this shoulder drop down just a little bit. You can either bring this shoulder up or just drop that shoulder. We might as well work on that while we're working on this. You don't have a glove, do you?
Not with me. I forgot about that.
Because that's how we got you out of it. That's really what's happening. You're getting in a better position now. How was your slide on that one? Did you turn your foot?
No.
Yeah. There's just so much shoulder movement. And as we practice it, there'll be less and less. But your foot's turned the way it's supposed to be. See? I can see the white part right there. It's here. The shoulder drops down. Okay. You just release it in front of you. So, because the thing of it is, when it's in front of you, you only get to turn it from here to here. So the ball's not going to spin as fast. So if you can do that from here, once it gets here, turn it from here to here, that ball's going to spin faster. We have to get that thumb off quicker and let your fingers stay in the ball. But we'll worry about that next time. Now, the good thing about this one, remember how you thought it was like three different?
Yeah.
Right now, I want you to look at this one where it's more, see how it's a little bit more? We just don't have those shoulders under control. But this is a lot better because you can. You're starting to see where everything's breaking down. But everything before that, up until right there, And actually, your backswing's getting a little bit higher. Now, we could possibly get the hips turned a little bit more, but we'll work on that later. You know, which will allow us to really kind of lean over this way. But what I like about here is your arm is close to your body here. It's just a matter of just kind of getting that ball off your hand a little bit quicker. How'd you like that one? I know it didn't turn, but how'd that one feel? Yeah, I agree. Okay, try to throw the same thing. I want you to aim for the 5-board. Move your feet about 3 left, right. You hit 10 on that one. So if we go a little bit further right, that ball's going to snap up a little harder. Yeah, your foot's turned. Right. Good spine toe. You can see your head there. But you can see how you kind of help it there at the bottom. I would say in about a week or two, it'll start to be more comfortable. Just keep on telling yourself to slide and don't overthrow it. When did you put that hair thing in? How come you don't do that in the front? Okay. Now get your hair on your armpit. Remember that? Yeah. Yeah. Remember how we used to do that? Okay. It's very scientific. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, just at the end, it just. But getting to the line, I think that actually looks better. Because look where you are right here. At the top of the swing, we can still open it up a little bit more, but see where your head is?
Yeah.
Right here, you just kind of. So do your hair at the beginning. Did that feel? Did I hurt? Oh, okay. Okay. What did you think of that one? I actually like that one. Yeah, look, if we can just today get you to throw it like this consistently, I think we're going to be all right.
Oh, I tried to stay down last time.
Okay, there you go.
I was trying to think of it. I was like, I tried something, but I can't remember what it was.
Remember when you first started doing that? Because you used to make fun of me saying that I wanted you to be like Tabby. So you were like, You
And
were
I just tried it, and I was like,
just trying to. You're like, I was only kidding. Yeah, do that. I think that along with the other stuff will get us there. I forgot all about that.
okay.
You were trying to make fun of me and you ended up doing it right.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be tabby. And then you were like, yeah, do that. And I was like, no.
Yeah, actually looks better. Yeah, because you get arm extension that way. Yeah. And it actually pushes everything out of the way. Throw the snap lock now.
Oh, yeah. Strike right here.
Make sure you slide and get that foot though. Think gymnastics. Just remember when you slide, push your heel.
Like a jerk. Like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. But you can see.
It was like all this was here already, and then I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Well, the thing of it is, instead of you just kind of slide and let it come to a stop, and then let that knee continue up.
Yeah.
But you got to make sure that that heel is going this way. Huh?
Like when I finish, like,
Yeah.
instead of like this.
Yeah. See ya. Let's see.
Yeah, you really get a 1-minute strike.
See if you can keep this hand in here, even when you throw it. Just kind of let it stay close to your body. So when you get here, when you get here, allow it to kind of curl up and go up here, but don't let it get out here. Just kind of. Sometimes we can get control of the shoulders like that. How awful. Well, all we want you to do is try. And if it doesn't, that's okay. We just want to make sure. It just makes you concentrate on other things. But you can see where you don't really get down like you used to. See, when you wait a little bit, you have time to get that foot. Oh. I like that one. So when you go to school, you know, if they tell you to do something, just fake like you're doing it, but don't. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of think. Just remember, if you speed something up, you got to speed everything up. You know, if they tell you to run, it's like you have to think. You have to think a little bit further than they do. Otherwise, they're going to get you in trouble. Don't worry about the ball not hooking, because that's just a matter of us getting your release at the right time. We're just not there. So, but if we can make sure that the biggest thing today, really get in that finish position, get low and kind of stretched out, just like we'll call that the super cobra. Because I know you don't want to, we don't want to say tabby all day, you know. Just say we'll get in the super cobra. Okay, then do tabby. It'll be a little bit annoying because you're gonna wanna. I know me. One, I want to get it in the pocket. I want strikes, but my coach actually made me line up so I wasn't gonna hit the pocket, and he made me bowl that way for 2 hours, where I was never gonna hit the pocket. It was really annoying. You gotta get further right.
Do you guys still do practices on Sunday?
Uh-huh.
Are they here now?
Yep.
They're here, right?
Yeah.
I
Nice.
work until 7 on Sundays.
Okay.
Is it too late to come after that?
No.
It was taking like 40 minutes to get here.
That'll give us time to. If we get you near the end, that'll give us time to really focus.
I'll just bring clothes to work, leave them in my car.
Okay.
So I'll have to go.
Okay.
Even though I pass my house on the way anyways. Or I can just take 66. I'm gonna try the paradox.
Huh? Okay. How'd that feel? Like I said, we'll get there. Just a matter of when. But we have a lot of time. Yeah, that one actually looked better, and the ball actually was starting to make a move. Oh yeah, foot's turned, and also your finish position is tabby-like, I guess. See how
It's
nice.
not quite as low.
Yeah. What we'd like to do is eventually get this here, where
Or like
your
this
hip is
is
not.
like on top. Instead
Yeah.
of over here.
Well, see how the leg goes. We want your hip to be closer here, so we can bring that knee over the top of your
So like
heel.
this instead of like this.
Yeah. Miss Flexible. Yeah, like that. That's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you have to force it, and when you force it, you're gonna foul and throw gutters and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, Tabby got new shoes and she ended up doing that. Oh, it was. She's so mad. Okay.
But my foot is not.
It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, you get used to that, then we can work on getting that foot there. We don't want to try to do too many things at once. Yeah. Are you behind the line? Okay. Okay. See, that was
It
pretty
just came
good.
around and choo.
That was pretty good. I like that one.
I just wish I could stay like I did for those videos that Antenheimer dude took.
You will. Actually, even though this is leaning a little bit, that's okay. Because what you've done, instead of your body being this way, you've taken everything and just kind of shifted it like that, and that's good. And that'll get you in a better position so you can actually get a full arm extension to really rotate through the ball. Okay. See, what you used to do is more like this. It used to be, except for now you're right here.
Because if you watch the videos, it is like this.
Yeah. And that's how you used to rotate the ball. I think you'll get back to that, though. So that's what we're going to concentrate on today. That's actually pretty good. Your foot, yeah, it's kind of straight. Did it really? So this one, just for kicks, try to follow through. Yeah, follow through here and then get out. It's just because of your spine tilt. What are you doing?
That.
No. Yeah. Yeah. We won't worry about that yet. Like I said, we won't worry about that yet. That was actually, did you see that? That actually wasn't bad. Actually wasn't too bad. You see? That wasn't too bad. Probably felt really kind of silly, but
Alright, this next one is gonna be perfect.
okay. We won't do too much more over this. I don't want to have you over bowl. It's already been 5 games. Oh. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yes, I did. That was awesome.
That was like a good ending one.
Well, just try to throw some strikes. After you. Yeah, yeah. I like that. Okay. You're good.